of this exhibit that I mentioned at the beginning, Motions to Generate Change. It went from St. Peter's Square to Goal 17 Partner Space. I think that's pretty awesome. It's a decent next stop on a journey. What do you think? She's an awesome lady. She's a screenwriter, filmmaker, has all sorts of stuff. But tell us about this exhibit and tell us about some of these images. We obviously only have a few of them, and I think maybe some behind us, but please.
Motions to Generate Change started some years ago because the Vatican asked me to interpret the encyclical Laudato in 40 images and 40 sentences. So I decided to go in Bangladesh, which is one of the nations who suffer most for pollution, for economic imbalances. There is this great photographer called Asaf Daula, and with Asaf we started working on how can we transmit, how can we touch the heart of people. An image can really touch your heart. So in order to switch on the emotion, then to generate the change. We shouldn't stay an emotion, let's stay there. So with the Dicastery we have worked a lot, and we came at St. Peter's Square, the first exhibition in history in St. Peter's Square. The photographs were really big, and we have built on frames, built with wooden recycled from a very bad storm we had even here in this area. So there is a link altogether. And when you will see maybe the images or on the catalogs, some of the images, you see some children. You see children which are slaves, children which are working, like in drying the fish and selling the fish. But if you watch the faces of the children, how much they bring us back. So the idea was to follow Pope Francis' thought to give dignity to the poor. So to bring the voice of the poor and to everyone, and so that's the meaning of Motions to Generate Change. And it's going around in the world, and Asaf Daula won the award last year, the Forbes, like the best green photographer in the world. I'm very happy. I found him and discovered in 2015 at the Milano Expo. I was directing the Vatican Pavilion, and I picked his photograph as opening, and with that photograph he could buy the first small camera, and then he won the National Geographic Award and more. So I mean, we can start, make the change, and even a small action that each of us can make, and big actions, we have heard about big finance things, okay? But every action can really generate a change. If we are not generating something, we are dead. So let's generate all together. Thank you.